Do you relate well to being spiritual and not religious? Are you looking to transform your life to have greater purpose and experience more joy and abundance? If you are, you've come to the right place. Welcome. I'm Neil Pinkman, the spiritual director for the Center for Spiritual Living, North Jersey. Over the past 2 decades, our open and affirming, diverse community has helped countless people in the same way. Enjoy watching. If you like what you see, check us out at cslnj.org.
I am opening. I am opening. My heart is ready to receive.
And welcome, everybody. I want to thank all of our musicians. We have everybody hiding out in one place. Don't know if they're in the Witness Protection Program or the Science of Mind Protection Program or something out there, but they're all at Beth's house, and you see everybody but Toni is hiding out there too. So we have everybody in one place today, and going to have a beautiful presentation in the talk and in the music. So absolutely positively we're in for a good day. So let's start the day the way we always do. And as soon as I get my chat set up here with our let's tell everybody who we are and remind each other of who we are too. So if you read along with me, we are an open and affirming science of mind community where the vibration of love lifts you, the wisdom of the ages inspires you, and the science of mind teaching empowers you. We believe that heaven and hell are states of consciousness that you experience in this lifetime, and that you are the architect of your life, and that it is never too late to know true happiness. I agree. And that really has been who we are, and that we've read it for a number of years, quite a good number of years. So this morning, since we are doing Phoenix shedding, we have a little bit different celebration, the order of the celebration today. And one of those things that I'll remind you of is, as we always do, if you could have a piece of paper handy to write on and a pen, that we will be having a releasing ritual during our celebration today. I want to welcome everybody, including new people. If anybody's here for the first time, you are welcome. We are not always on Zoom. Well, I'm sorry, we are always on Zoom, but sometimes we are in person. And you can find out where that is by looking at our newsletters or going to our website at cslnj.org. And you will get a pop-up that tells you exactly when we are going to be in person. And also, if you want to be on Zoom, the link is always there to click and sign on to. We had another wonderful, deep conversation with Psalm Sunday this morning, Science of Mind every day at 9 o'clock on Sunday morning. So everybody is always invited. It's just a free discussion group on what's working and what's not working and what we may need to do to rearrange how we're looking at things in order to make them work better. So with that, we're going to have, and I want to thank Reverend Dawn Lee Martin, who's there with us. She is going to be doing our opening treatment right after we have the opening chant from Ty, Beth, and Clive. Thank you.
I surrender. I into the arms of love. I fall into the arms of love. I fall into the arms of love.
And so what I know and trust and have complete conviction and faith in is knowing that I am life itself. I am the greater life, the good life. I am the universe incarnated in the beauty of this life. And I know and trust and surrender to that I am love in the highest form. And I am being and serving life itself as love. And I know that I am light, and that every atom, every organ, every cell, and the blood that flows through my veins and bones are filled with light. I bring this light to the table of life. I surround myself with light and divine protection. I draw to me everything that is positive by means of this light. And I am knowing that I am the beauty of this divine spirit. And this beauty is the creation of everything I'm doing, everything I'm being, everything I'm having. It's a beautiful splendor of creation that's divinely ordained. And I am knowing and surrendering and having faith in the power in me as me that is creating all of this wonderful, exciting, and fabulous life that I'm living. And I am knowing peace at every turn, within every thought. I am knowing that I'm changing any negative thoughts to positive thoughts instantaneously by means of this peace and this path of peace that I stay so steadfastly engaged in by the power vested in me. It is strong, dynamic. And I know and surrender to the fact that I am joy. That nothing can disturb this calm and peaceful metamorphosis of acceptance in and as this joy. And so I celebrate it. I celebrate it by using the spiritual practices that I know and surrender to and believe in. For I know they demonstrate with ease, with grace, and with the power itself. So I am grateful for Center for Spiritual Living North Jersey that celebrates all of this exciting and wonderful news that I surrender to this morning and each and every day. I surrender to this powerful community of like-minded individuals that agree with the essences of the Christ within, that truly is the demonstration, the manifestation of a life fulfilled completely. And so I give great thanks to the universe for our family, our community, for the newcomers that we draw into our midst by means of this light, this love, this faith, this knowingness. And so I surrender all that I am to the power that is in me as me. And I release and commit my word into universal love and law, knowing that it is now so. And so it is.
And so it is.
Yes, and so it is. And thank you, Lee. The month of April, we have our April affirmation, which I have just put up into the chat. And if you would, is everybody seeing that in the chat? Good. Okay. I want to make sure all systems are working here. If you would read along with me our April affirmation. Every experience of my past has brought me to be the powerful, vibrant, and aware person I am today. I am who I am now because of my experiences, not in spite of them. I surround myself with family and friends who are supportive, compassionate, and help my spiritual growth. I am grateful for all of my past and all who support me in enriching my consciousness. And so it is.
And so it is.
So, again, in a little bit different order, that affirmation speaks very much to our community and the support we get from our community and everything that goes on here. And the way we find out and the way we participate is by the information we try and use to communicate, and that is through our website and our newsletters, and now we have the WhatsApp for everybody to talk with. So in knowing what's going on, those are the places you can always go. The Science of Mind Mondays are going great. The donation of the clothes has gone great. And we absolutely are going to enjoy the Peace concert that's coming up. So needed, the Peace concert. And I will leave you with this. This is something that is going to be up on and accessible through the newsletters and through the a link in the newsletters where you can access it. This has been provided by Reverend Michelle. It is Holy Week, a metaphysical journey through the soul's resurrection. Holy Week is not only a historical remembrance, it is an inner pilgrimage, a sacred rhythm for the soul's evolution through reflection, release, and resurrection. You awaken to your divine nature. And this is, again, a metaphysical journey through Holy Week. So you'll want to access that. That will be available tomorrow. And I thank Sandy for being the person who makes that available to everybody tomorrow. It is time now to turn this over to Toni, who is there with the musicians, and let her lead us into Phoenix Shedding.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I am excited for today. begin by talking about one of the metaphysical charts that's in the back of our textbook. It is Metaphysical Chart 1, and it shows the universe as a trinity of being. And it is something that we're very familiar with, that we talk about in our teaching all the time. And that is conscious mind. But in this case, we're discussing the intelligence that we call God, Creator, Spirit, whatever you call your higher power. It doesn't matter. That power of consciousness that knows itself, that is conscious of its own being. And are we the same? Do we do the same? Yes, to a great extent. The difference is that we are not 100% as spiritual beings having a human experience totally conscious of ourselves. We're working on that. Then it talks about the subconscious mind. The spirit is conscious mind. The soul is subconscious mind. It is like the soil or ground. It receives and it acts upon what it receives. It's not a knower as spirit is, but it's a doer, an executor of the will of spirit. And as a result of the conscious mind, contemplating, thinking, expressing, choosing, as a result of seeds being sown in the subconscious mind, seeds being sown in the soil, we have a manifestation. We have a result, and it's a result from a definite idea. So form is real in the physical realm, and there is a spiritual power in back of it. This is something that we speak about in our teaching all the time. And we understand that this creative process is going on eternally all the time. And we are reminded by it that creativity begins with an idea. Creativity, as well as change, begins with an idea. And inherent in an idea is a decision. Ideas, experiences, expressions that we actually say yes or no to. With spirit, there's only yes. With humans, a clear, decisive yes or no sets energy in motion. Yes can open the way. No can stop the energy, completely shut it down. No, absolutely not is a powerful energetic decision. And it gets complicated because we as humans hold on to things. We sometimes are challenged saying no. We're challenged actually taking a stand with no. Now, what do we mean by taking a stand? This is something we say often in this teaching also, but it is 100% commitment. Okay, I'll go with 98. I'm okay with that. It is your full commitment to whatever it is that you have chosen. I sometimes wonder if our challenge with no isn't like a trauma response. When we were first born and new in this world, we were wide open. The world was full of possibility for us. And we were learning things and exploring. And we heard no so many times that I think that no is directly tied to our sense of personal power. my little nephew just started a new daycare school, okay? And I asked him how it was going, if he liked it, and he told me not good. And I said, why? He said, because the teacher won't let me have snacks. To which his dad said, he's learning structure. And it dawned on me that the domestication that we go through as human beings, little small tiny things that we think are good, inhibit our spirit and maybe teach us that we can't. Now, I'm not saying that he shouldn't learn structure. Please just don't misunderstand me. It just struck my heart in such a way that I recognize how much the domestication process that we go through as we're coming up can inhibit and restrict what we come here with. And we come here with an awareness of total freedom and total possibility and total creativity. We don't think that anything is impossible. Whatever idea we come up with when we're little ones, we go right for it. Now, you and I may not remember that because we've been here a long time, but we have a knowing when we're little that anything is possible. As spiritual beings, we often say we're made in the image and likeness of God. I believe we come here with that, aware of that, knowing that. But as we grow, we lose our connection and awareness to that. So sometimes as adults, it becomes hard for us to embody it. And oftentimes because of it, we are not in command of our yes or no. Dawn Lee said, I picked it up, it really touched me in her treatment, by the power vested in me. We are made in the image and likeness of God. All the qualities and attributes of God are available to us. Why? Because that power was invested in us, but unfortunately, to a degree, and for all of us different, to a degree, we have lost connection with that. Now, why do I say that we've lost connection with that? Because we don't always manifest what we want to manifest. And we don't always manifest what we want to manifest, partially because we're caught up in things and hold on to things that no longer serve us, that no longer empower us, that do not remind us of the truth of who we really are. Now, is our tradition at our center what was Religious Science of Montclair, then also became known as the Center for Conscious Living, and now we are the Center for Spiritual Living. Throughout the metamorphosis of our name change and our growth in consciousness, we have done the Phoenix experience. Reverend Michelle brilliantly created it many years ago, and it is our metaphysical approach to Easter. So the phoenix was a mythological bird that dies in a fire and is reborn out of its own ashes. Sounds very dramatic, no? But very powerful. It symbolizes a resurrection and the eternal life of spirit. It's been compared to Jesus' resurrection and the spirit's life continuing after physical death. And we believe that our spirit continues, that our physical body may, in quotes, die, but our spirit is eternal. And so today on Palm Sunday, like we do every year, we're going to do a phoenix shedding practice, which will allow us to let go of anything that no longer serves us, that no longer empowers us, that's limiting us or hurting us in any way. And so I want to today really invite you to not hold on and to let go. Let it burn up in the fire. Let it be gone. Leave it behind. So we want to really remember the truth of who we are, that we are spiritual beings made in the image and likeness of God. So if you don't have a pen and paper, please grab a pen and paper, because I'm going to invite you to write down whatever it is in your life that you want to let go of, that no longer serves you. Whatever it is in your life that you absolutely wish you could change. Even if you don't believe you can, I'm going to invite you to write it down. Take a moment, get quiet. Ty and Clive and Beth are going to do some beautiful music for us. And write down the things that you want to shed, the things that you want to let go of, no matter what it is. Write it down.
You bring your love, I bring my light. You bring your love, I bring my light. We are the earth, the stars and sun, and all are one. You bring your day, bright and bright. We are the sea, the song of birds. We fly, we dance, we crawl, we run, and all are one. Immersed in God, where all are love. Immersed in love, where all are God.
let's go a little deeper. There's so much going on in the world right now. How are we relating to it? How are we managing it? Are we ignoring it because it's way over there, as if we're not one and it doesn't affect us? Are we protesting? Are we praying? Are we experiencing fear? How are we managing the things that are going on in the world? What am I saying yes to because I don't think I have the power to influence it? Because I don't believe that there's any way I can change it, because it feels like it's so much bigger than me. Maybe all it takes is a decision. Maybe I don't understand or believe that I can create change by making a choice, by saying yes, by saying no, and energetically being clear and standing in back of that. I contribute to the collective consciousness, no matter who I am, no matter where I am, no matter what I do, because I'm part of the one. And so this morning, I invite you to choose something that's going on in the world that disturbs your spirit and say no to it. So I invite you to write down something that you would like to see shift, change, stop, go away, be gone. Choose something and write it down. And now, if you would, think of something that you'd like to see more of going on in the world. Think of something that you think is powerful and empowering and makes a difference. And write that down. convicted, energetic no or yes makes a powerful contribution. An energetic no can dissolve energy, and an energetic yes can empower energy and allow it to flow. You can replace something with your yes to love, yes to goodness, yes to whatever is life affirming. Today, let's shed the idea that we are not powerful, that we can't change things, that we can't make a difference, that we are separate from Spirit. Spirit always says yes. Spirit is the power, the force for good in the universe, and we can use it.
You bring your thoughts, I bring my words. We are the sea burns. We fly, we dance, we crawl, we run, and all are one. We bring our joy, we brightly shine. With all our flaws, we are divine. And at the end, we've just begun, and all are one. Immersed in God, where all our love. Immersed in love, where all our God.
We co-create in this life. We contribute based on our consciousness. Maybe anything that is unlike God, Spirit, higher power, whatever you call it, gets in the way of the magnificence of God in us expressing, gets in the way of God's gifts. So this time, as we contemplate the things we would like to shed, to let go of, to get rid of, and contemplate the things that we want to experience more of, as we maybe really get out of the way and let go and stop holding on and trust the force of God, the force for goodness within us, within all of life. What if we simply said no to anything that is unlike goodness, unlike Spirit, and live as best we can, moment to moment, affirming all is well. No matter what's going on in the world, life is unfolding perfectly. I am made in the image and likeness of God, and I choose to trust God in me, as life.
My dream comes true, will I ever dream again?
You were born to create.
If the dream comes to an end, what will happen to me?
Your spirit is immortal.
Will I just fall if I let down the wall? Will the world come crushing in?
God is all there is.
Anything can happen then, and who would I be?
Still a spiritual being.
If I let go, who's in control? Who keeps the wolves at bay if I don't play the role?
Spirit,
If I let go, what will remain? If I let go, my life will never be the same.
it can be even better.
I just have to trust that my dream won't turn to dust if it sees the light of day.
Trust God as
I must believe that the best of me isn't left behind in a far gone time long
you.
ago.
Now is all there is.
And far away, if I let go, who's in control?
God always.
Who keeps the wolves at bay if I don't play the role?
Spirit,
If I let go, what will remain? If I let go, my life will never be the same.
God is always creating.
Why do I hold on to a love that is gone? Was it ever really mine?
Love is.
Did illusion rob me blind?
Truth is.
Will the truth be cruel or kind if I let go? Will I lay me down and die?
You're immortal.
Will I find the wings to fly?
Spirit soars.
I can only know if I let go.
Go ahead.
If I let go, if I let go, let go. Let go.
Yes, just trust. Let
Let
God.
go. Let go. Let go. Let go.
Let's take this into prayer. I speak this word for each one here. I speak this word for all that is, affirming the truth that is present within the oneness, affirming the love that is present within the oneness, affirming that the divine intelligence that I call God, Creator, Spirit is the most powerful, all-knowing, everywhere evenly present intelligence, that it creates all of life. It expresses in and through and as all of life. It is 100% good. That's all. And no matter what else we as human beings may experience, the truth is God is love, God is goodness, God is all powerful. And no matter what experiences we may create, what experiences we may go through, underneath it all, the bottom line, the divine expression is love. It is goodness. And so as life unfolds, it continues to balance. It continues to move towards and express the divine intelligence, the power and presence that is God, that is love, and all of its goodness. That no matter what goes on in the world, the beauty, the wholeness, the peace that is God is always present. It is always available. God is always moving and shifting and changing things because it is creative. It is a very essence and substance of all that is. There is only one. There is only God. And so I affirm with this word that understanding, that awareness, that clarity deepens and unfolds by means of each one. By means of each one. Because the truth is, there is only one, and that one knows, that one is, that one expresses the truth. And so when we choose, when we are ready, we can receive the fullness of spirit. We can receive the divine guidance of spirit. We can experience the energy of this presence moving through us and creating a life that is wonderful, creating a life that is magnificent. And we simply have to choose, because each of us is made in the image and likeness of God. Each one of us is invested with the power to create the life that we choose to live and to change anything that no longer serves us. And so I affirm this recognition, this realization for each one of us. It is clearer and deeper than it has ever been before, and it grows and expands and deepens so that each one of us experiences living from that place, from that knowing, and allowing God to express in joy, in awe, in beauty, and in wholeness. And so I simply release this word into the law, knowing that it is the truth, it is already unfolding, and it is God expressing and making it so. Please close with me. And so it is.
Thank you, Toni. That was a beautiful message today, and thank you, Clive and Ty and Beth and Dawn Lee for bringing us here today. By the way, we will be in person on Zoom next week, and Reverend Michelle will be bringing us Phoenix Rising under the title "I Have Arrived." So I'm purposely leaving this in gallery view and not spotlighting anybody in particular right now. Besides, you've all seen enough of me. But the reason I'm doing it is because everything Toni just spoke about is on the screen here. It's us. This is our community. We are the ones right now who can bring the yes forward that she spoke of. And I love this community. You know, I love this community. And I know that right now, there's a new excitement in this community about what's possible, about what we can bring forward, about what we have to offer the world in times when there is struggle, whether it's in someone's personal life or whether it's in the world in general. There's so much good that we can offer people, not telling them how to live, but telling them how they can live the way they want to live. And this has been known for many, many years as a safe place to know God, which means it's a safe place to know you. And that's why we're here, because we want you to recognize and honor and live with that God within you and know that. That's up to you. Our job here as a community is to work together, to hold hands together, to stand with each other in being there and helping that, and in each other as individuals, and reaching out even further. And we've done that. We're doing that more in letting people know. And I am so grateful for everybody who is helping to do that. And there's so many ways that we get help. There's so many ways that it is made possible. And it is, yes, it's by the financial donation, because we definitely need that. but it's also by all those people who are now stepping up and serving on the membership team or on the hospitality team, whatever it is that helps us come together to act as a community and deliver this message. This is a beautiful place. And if you can't see everybody, switch over to page 2 so you see all those other beautiful faces that are here as well. So I'd like you to right now, just in this idea of gratitude, I put it in the chat, read along with me our conscious giving affirmation. I bless this gift that I give today. I give this gift from my heart, and I give it mindfully. May my gift go further to heal, prosper, and bless this center and all who enter. I accept all good that comes as a result of this flow, knowing that it returns to me multiplied abundantly, and so it is. Let's spread the love. What do you say? And probably a good way to do it is with a song. What do you say there, guys?
Ooh, that's an idea. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am whole. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am whole. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am whole. Spirit divine, come to me, feeling love, healing me. Open my heart, allow me to see beauty and love lives in me. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are whole. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are whole. You are whole. I am whole.
At the Center for Spiritual Living North Jersey, we believe in empowering individuals to discover their inner strength and their connection to divine life. Through our supportive community, transformative workshops, and uplifting services, we provide a safe space for personal growth and spiritual exploration. Whether you're seeking clarity, healing, or a deeper understanding of life's mysteries, our center offers practical tools and timeless wisdom to help you thrive. Join us in creating a more diverse, compassionate, and kind world. Your world, the way you want to create it.